Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. It's your boy Big Trail Winezilla 92 back at it again. I'm going to help you get started with the WSET Level 3. So first off, you have to book the WSET Level 3. If you want to be a professional in the wine business in 2026, the baseline to get a job, a good quality job that tells me as an employer that you are a high quality, knowledgeable, confident, competent person in the wine business, you have to get this right here, the WSET Level 3. The Level 1, I'm sorry, that is not a qualification in the business. That means to me that you can put a popsicle statue together without eating the glue, okay? WSET Level 2 means that you're not huffing the glue. WSET Level 3 means you're at least intelligent enough to not hold this company down. So this is where you want to be. They call it advanced. This is not an advanced. This is a baseline. This is a baseline certification for the wine business in 2026. If you have this on your resume, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to give you a call. Okay. Funny enough, if you have the diploma, I probably won't give you a call. You're probably overqualified, and if you're not either in management or in a high tier, really high end winery, if you're in a middle level winery and I pick up your resume, I'm like, this guy's overqualified. I'm not gonna call him. Okay, so that's also a huge issue in our business, is being overqualified. I have the diploma. I'm overqualified. A lot of people don't want to hire me. I got in with a great company when I moved back to the US about 5 months ago. I'm super happy about that. I was hired by a master sommelier. That's where you want to be. That's not easy to get. That's your diploma level stuff. If you're just getting into the business, boom, right here, WSET Level 3. You want to sign up for this. In person, and this is Napa Valley Wine Academy. By the way, I am not an affiliate. I'm not a partner. I personally use them for my Level 3 and my Level 4, my diploma. I highly suggest you use Napa Valley Wine Academy. They really are the industry leader. Peter Marks is an amazing man. He's a master of wine. Hopefully one day I'll be an MW. He was the guy who wrote my recommendation letter to the MW. So shout out to him. I really appreciate him. He did that when I was living in the Maldives, and I really, really, really appreciate him for that. So shout out to the Napa Valley Wine Academy. That being said, they do have some on-campus courses. Don't worry about that. Napa, Nashville, Los Angeles, Tampa. These are online, okay? They're going to send you a book. They're going to send you a little booklet. You got to read it. It's a textbook. You got to read it, and you got to know it in and out, because that's what all the questions on the exams are going to be in that book. If you, repeat after me, family, if you do the work, if you Nike that shit, if you just do it, you're going to pass. If you really do it, you really designate the time and the energy, and you don't just get, this is not just getting drunk, okay? In fact, when you get to the top part of the business, you don't get drunk anymore. I can't remember the last time I got wasted, okay? I taste wine every day. I don't get drunk, okay? If you want to get drunk, don't do these exams. Stay out of our business. We don't want you here. We want professionals in this business. We want you to do both, okay? If you want to get drunk, go for it. That's your choice. You're not going to make it to the top of the ladder if you're getting drunk every night. You're going to make it in the middle, and you can be stuck in the messy middle for 25 years. If you don't know much, you can't do much. That's what it is, okay? If you're serious about your career and you want to get to the next level, this is what you got to do. You go to Napa Valley Wine Academy if you're in North America. You're going to send you a book. You're going to read that book, okay? I'll give you a... Where's my Napa Valley Wine Academy? Where's my courses? If you're a real one, don't look at that. Don't look at that. If you're a real one, don't look at that either. My government name. If you're a real one, you're going to have your diploma shit here. Okay? D3 Wines of the World post course. Check this out. This textbook is like 800 fucking pages. Okay? Let's check out how many. This is some real shit. This is when you get to the end. Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. This is what the D3 tech. This is the D4. This is the diploma, and this is D3. So this is the big exam. It's about a year's worth of study, thousands of hours of real study, and it's 600 pages. So, that's what this business looks like at the high end. But for the level 3, which funny enough I don't have, even though I did take the WSET level 3 with these guys. Maybe I do have it. Don't confuse the D3 with the WSET level 3, by the way, family. There you go. To the bottom there. Oh no, I guess I don't have it. Oh, I'm doing this one, Rhone Valley Wine Specialist. I'm gonna start doing this next week. I digress. That's what you need. You need to go on here. You need to go here. You need to go online instructor. Oh, that's spirits. Sorry. WSET certifications. You'll make an account with them. I'm already in my account, but WSET certifications. You'll go wine and you'll go online instructor red. That's what you want. If you're really about this shit, you don't need to be doing it and I'll be honest, I love the Napa Valley Wine Academy. I used to live like 4 blocks away from where they are. I don't anymore. I live like probably 10 now. Napa small. But if you're really about this shit, you do not need to go into taste in person. It's nice. You do some tastings. We used to have a tasting group every Friday night. I'd be interested to know if they still do that. But this will tell you everything you need to know. So what's included? Your registration fee, live webinars, the ebook. It used to be a physical book. I'm sure they have it. There you go. Within 2 years of purchase. So basically, I did it like 7 years ago or something. So whatever. You can also purchase these little tasting kits. I actually highly suggest you do that. But the most important thing is you put the time in. And you try to find locally, if you can. If you're in a small town, it's really tough. But you try to find yourself a tasting group. If you live in New York, if you live in Seattle, if you live in LA, if you live in fucking Tampa, if you live in freaking, Miami, Houston, Austin, any of those big cities, they're going to have tasting groups, family. You need to go find you a tasting group and get comfortable learning to taste with other people. Shut up. Join these tasting groups. Go on GuildSom. Go on GuildSom. Go on GuildSom. Go sign up. Get you a little membership. Read all this stuff. This stuff is really good too. This stuff is really good too, family. All this stuff. Read all this stuff here. Okay? And that'll give you, read the 101 courses. I think you have to have no, you don't. 101. Read all these. Read. You're going to read. It's a lot of reading. It's not getting drunk, family. It's not getting drunk. If you think wine education is about getting drunk, you fucking missed the boat. You're in the wrong business. Just get drunk. You don't have to make this your whole life, dude. That's fucking weird. That's weirdo shit. This is for professional people, okay? You buy this, it's $1,100, and then there's going to be an exam somewhere around where you live. Now, I'm in Napa. All the exams are in Napa, but I'm sure there's an exam close to where you live. I actually don't know about that. You'll have to find that on your own. But that's how you'd sign up for the WSET Level 3. Little bit of knowledge, little bit of bullshit there. But the WSET Level 3 is the baseline to get a good job here in the wine business. There's plenty of people that make $150,000 a year in this business, direct-to-consumer sales business, trade business, whatever business you want to be in. They have the WSET Level 3. That's the baseline. So I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. Don't do anything crazy. Thank you guys very much. If you want to like and subscribe, you can. I don't really care. I'm not trying to become wealthy doing this shit. I'm just out here procrastinating from my studies. But if you want to get into this business, you start here. WSET Level 3 or Court of Master Sommeliers. I'll make a video on the court later.